Good morning to Dr. Amiruddin and everyone. I am group leader of Group 9. I am Chin Pei Ying.
I would like to introduce our team members who are Ng Jie Qi, Xiu Jie Xin, and Teo Ju Qing. Our project name is the Consultant of the Confinement Center, and we have interviewed on a confinement center which is Warm Care Confinement Center. Warm Care Confinement Center, which is located in Shah Alam in the state of Selangor. They offer one-stop confinement care service for mothers and their newborn babies. They have provided the decorate semi-detached home that complemented by a comfortable, hygienic, safe, and serene environment. The people who we have done online interview is Mr. Wong. He is the founder of Warm Care Confinement Center.
Good day to Dr. Amiruddin. My name is Teo Ju Qing. I will explain the issues and problems from the Warm Care Confinement Centers. The first issue is the pandemic of the world now, which is COVID-19. The revenue of confinement centers drops and just enough to reach the break-even points of business. This is because they're forced to reduce 50% of the service room to comply with the SOP. They need to make sure the confinement centers is free from the bacteria in order to reassure the customer for the environment of the confinement centers. The next one is human resource management. In this industry, they face this really short staff for very long times already because few people are interested in this industry, especially young people. Next, the quality of staff. Confinement centers may hire the staff who are irresponsible, impatient, and uncaring in taking care of new mommy and baby. So they are very value the skill of professions, good nursing knowledge, caring, patient, responsible, experience to handle problems. This is to make sure that staff provide good qualities of service to customer as what confinement centers had promised. The last one is the staff intention. The confinement centers also face the short staff retentions. The third issue is customer management, which is the attitude of the customer. This is because some of the customer may believe the wrong information or knowledge about the confinements from the social media without proven. They also will ask the confinement centers to follow the traditional method from the elders. The fourth issue is marketing in branding of confinement centers. The centers need to think about how to provide good first impressions to customers to increase customer feel at first meet up at the centers. They also need to think how to get higher exposure to the target customer in the social media. For example, the Facebook. According from the interviews between our group members and Mr. Wong, the biggest issue he faced now is insufficiency of money to expand the centers and increase the market share of warm care confinement centers. That's all from me.
Good morning, doctor. My name is Xiu Jie Xin. Today I want to discuss about the consultancy tools of our group use, which is fishbone diagram. This diagram also known as cause and effect diagram. The tool is to track down the imperfection of the business. So we can see the diagram is like the fish skeleton. For the head is the problem of the company, and the spine is the causes of the problem. So next, the first problem is revenue of the confinement center decreased during COVID-19. What caused the revenue decrease? So our group has found out the 4 causes in the method: working environment, people, and materials. For example, lack of planning to face the pandemic, and the company has to reduce 50% of room service due to have to fulfill the SOP. And next is the employee have to undertake more routine compared before COVID-19, and the confinement center also lack of manpower. The company has to put more costs on buying the daily disinfection.
Will be continued by me, Chin Pei Ying. In human resources management, the issue of staff retention and short staff for a long time, we have categorized on 4 factors. First is job characteristic. Second is performance management of organization. Third is personal reason, and fourth is unrealistic employment expectation. Next, for hard to hire quality staff, we have categorized on 4 factors, which are education, economics, organizational culture, and job characteristics. This is the factors which cause the company have to hire quality staff.
The other problem is customer belief myth from others rather than confinement center. What is from others, such as the knowledge they have read from the social media and also the elderly of the ladies. So there are four sides, which is management side, people, money, and mother nature's what is the causes. So for example, lack of training given to the employee. Also, the experienced worker in this field is hard to hire, and also they have unskilled worker. Next is inexperienced worker, and also lack of staff teamwork in this confinement center. The company also insufficient money to expand due to the branding of the company is not so well to others ladies or others families. So for the mother nature is like the culture of the customer is totally different, and also they have non-scientific knowledge from customers elderly. The elderly like to give non-scientific knowledge to and ask the confinement center to follow, but the center cannot do that. So they need to use more scientific knowledge to take care of the baby and the babies.
In the marketing issues that the branding of the confinement center, we have categorized on 4 factors, which is attention, package, positioning, and promotion. And in the all factors that we have categorized on the small factors. Next is the biggest issue in warm care confinement center, which is insufficient of money to expand and market share of warm care confinement center. We have categorized this issue in 4 factors, which are competition, advertising, production, and others. We have find the cause of this issue and problems so that we find out the suggestion and recommendation for this issue in warm care confinement center.
Is NJT for the suggestion and recommendation part. To solve the COVID-19 problem in confinement center is requirement of temporary worker. This is a way for the lack of the manpower in this industry will overcome. The next solution is doing flexible with schedule to the employee. To solve the second problem, human resource management is provide employee benefits such as the EPS, social, annually or sick leave to the employee. It is a way or method to attract the pupil to enter in this industry to service the parent. The next is provide high quality training. The staff will train by the senior nurse. So the company can send the staff to the relevant course such as the neonatal care academy or postpartum care. The last solution is conduct annual performance reviews for staff. To solve the third problem is customer management. Provide or give more right information or knowledge to the customer. The next is communicate smoothly or lightly to the customer and their parents. The last problem is marketing in confinement center. How to solve? So the work-care confinement centers provide themselves on the close relationship they have built with parents over the years. So the company can make an ideal platform in social media. The next is provide close relationship with parents. That's all for me. Thank you.
This is our group presentation. Thank you, doctor, and thank you, everyone.